Adam, we start with you. With the spring meetings getting underway in the Bay Area tomorrow, tell us, what are some items owners could be addressing?
Well, there are a couple of things to keep your eyes on here in the next couple of days. And we start with the extra point because the NFL is determined to make a change to the extra point and the way it's conducted right now. There are 3 different proposals on the table. One from the New England Patriots, one from the Philadelphia Eagles, one from the competition committee itself. But it certainly looks like the extra point could be moved back to the 15-yard line, which would make it a 33-yard kick. And also, we could see a revised 2-point conversion. And then, of course, there's the discussion of the chain of custody. And we know why this is going to be talked about at the owners' meetings and for weeks and the seasons to come. Because the NFL wants to make sure that it has a uniform system in place to measure the air pressure, the ever-important air pressure in footballs, before the game, at halftime of the game, after the game, if need be. There's never been a protocol in place for something like this. So it seems kind of odd that we've had all this discussion about the New England Patriots without any actual, real rules and policies that they're going to talk about implementing now for the first time. We've had people that measure socks or watch socks and fine for socks and wardrobe violations, but not for air pressure and chain of custody. We're about to get something changed there, Linda.
How refreshing, Adam. Hey, Mark, from the front office perspective, which side do you land on when it comes to the extra point?
You know, like Adam said, all 3 proposals actually move the ball back to the 15-yard line. So that seems like a given, which to me is a little bit of a competitive advantage for those teams that are living in the South or in a dome versus the Chicago or New York. However, that being said, of the 3 proposals, I actually like keeping the 2-point conversion at the 2-yard line, but allowing the defense to return it for a 2-point conversion, for 2 points for themselves. I think that makes the game more exciting. Certainly, it's more of a college rule, but I like that. And if you go to the 1-yard line, I think Chip Kelly will never, ever kick an extra point. He'll always go for 2. That's just his mentality. So I think of those 3 proposals, that's the best one. But I'm a proponent of just eliminating the extra point overall and just letting the teams choose to go to 1 if they want to.
We'll have much.
And that also, Mark, that would keep alive the Tim Tebow discussion if we move into 2-point conversion. We can continue to talk about Tim Tebow then as well.
No, that's right.
That would obviously be an advantage for Chip Kelly and the Philadelphia Eagles, having Tim perhaps on that roster if he can make the team, because maybe they could run more 2-point plays.
I think when you're at the 1-yard line, it just opens up the playbook so much, especially for like a Chip Kelly offense, like you're saying, Adam. And then maybe that might be the reason behind them hiring or signing Tim Tebow in the first place, because you don't know if he's going to jump it or do his physical leap that he's done before where he jumps up in the air and then throws it over the top. So, again, I don't like the idea of moving it to the 1-yard line because I think that makes it too easy for teams to want to go for 2. And it'd certainly be fun to watch. But I like the idea of moving it to the 2-yard line, but letting the defense have a shot to get points on that play.